Did you know most mobile apps lose more than 75% of users within 3 days of being installed? Hi, I'm Phelim, Product Manager at Pulsate, and today I want to talk to you about one tool to keep your app users engaged for longer. So let's get into our 5 reasons that you should deep dive into Deeplinks. So what is a deep link? Well, a deep link is any link that directs a user past the homepage of a website or app to the content within the app that is most relevant to that user. A deep link could take a user from a web page or even a different app straight to a specific page of your app, bypassing the need to manually open the app, land on the homepage, and manually find the content you're looking for. Deep links are useful because they allow you to bring users directly to content in your app that is most relevant to them. They connect your app to the rest of the web in a seamless manner that provides an excellent user experience for users as they switch between mobile apps and the rest of the web. They're also great for directing users around your app to the areas that you think will be most valuable to them. For example, you can embed deep links in mobile campaigns to bring users of your app to a payment screen or directly to a screen to RSVP to an event you're inviting them to. Another great use case is that you can send a push notification to a user and take them directly to a specific page within your app when they open it. What's more, deep links are very easy to implement for every view within your app, and once set up, they can be an extremely powerful tool. So we've demonstrated how useful deep links can be to guide your existing users around your app. But what about new users who have not downloaded your app yet? Well, up until now, the biggest shortcoming for deep links has been that they've offered no support for new users. Thankfully, that is starting to change. Previously, users were required to have your app installed for deep links to work. This was a big problem and severely hampered the adoption of deep links amongst mobile developers. It was also difficult to embed deep links on web pages, and all of this combined to ensure that not many app developers were interested in adding deep links to your app. Thankfully, there have been some big changes over the past few years, and deep links are definitely worth looking at again. Recently, much more intelligent deep links have been possible that are contextually aware of where the user is coming from, and crucially also work for new users who don't have the app installed. These new links are called deferred deep links. When a new user who does not already have your app clicks on one of these deferred deep links, they're brought to the App Store to download the app. So far so good, but the best thing about these deep links is that they are contextually aware, so when the app is installed and opened, the user is taken to a specific view within your app that is relevant to where they came from. Etsy are one company that I've noticed that use deferred deep links really well. If you're on their mobile site searching for, let's say, a new watch strap, as I was the other day, Etsy asks you if you would like to download their app to get the best experience. If you click on that link, you're taken to the relevant app store for your device, and when you download and open the app, it will open on the product page that you were previously on, so that you can continue browsing for that new great watch strap. Crucially, Etsy have realized that when users download your app for a specific reason or to view a specific product, they probably don't want to be brought to a generic app homepage. Instead, they want to seamlessly transition from the mobile web to a native app experience. This year, all of the big boys in tech have made announcements supporting deep links. Google, Facebook, Apple, Microsoft, and eBay all see the massive value now that the mobile world can be connected with the rest of the web through deep links. The big prize for any app is converting installs into active users, traditionally one of the hardest parts of mobile marketing. As I mentioned at the beginning, it's not uncommon for an app to lose more than 3/4 of its app users in the first 2 or 3 days only after install. TechCrunch recently did some research into this area and found that users who download an app from a deep link are often twice as likely to sign up for your app and also twice as likely to still be an active user after 3 days. They're pretty amazing figures. We'll add a link to the article in the comments. So why are users who click on a deep link so much more likely to stay engaged with your app for longer? Well, if we've learned anything from the last 20 or so years that people have been online, is that we're all a fickle bunch with an incredibly short attention span. If you make something time-consuming for users, they will probably just find another company where it's not so difficult. You need to remove every single possible pain point for users, and adding deep links is a great way to do that. Deep links are very easy to implement, and they have the power to massively improve the user experience for your customers. If I see something online that catches my eye, and I take the time to download an app to view that product, and the app then forces me to sign up or brings me to a generic homepage instead of the product that I was originally interested in, chances are I won't be too happy with that experience and I'll be unlikely to use that app again. Implementing deep links also allows you to really consider the path to purchase for different users and how you can take a user from an interested browser to a product buyer. When a user clicks on a deep link, you know exactly where they were and what product or category they were most interested in. This is extremely valuable information. Maybe you only ask users who download your app via deep link to sign up once they have completed an action within the app. Cleverly, Etsy only asks deep link users to sign up once they have placed the item in their shopping cart. We've already explained what deep links are, how they can improve new customer onboarding and massively improve user experience for your app. But how can deep links make sure that users stay engaged with your app for longer? Patrick talked a lot about activation and acquisition in his series on pirate metrics, so definitely check those videos out for some great tips in this area. Straight away, using deep links can improve your activation rate because you can include clear calls to actions on websites and social media to target users based on specific use cases. You know that because you have used a deep link for the call to action, the user will be taken directly to the part of your app that is most relevant to what ad they clicked on, even if they are new customers who are installing your app for the first time. You can also design custom landing pages within your app for each group of users depending on what deep link they clicked. And you can tweak your acquisition strategy for each group of users depending on where they came from. You may have a different goal-based acquisition target for users depending on whether they came to your app from social media or from a specific product page within your website. The bottom line is that deep links give you much more freedom to plan compelling strategies to acquire and activate new users. But don't forget about your current users either. Deep links can be used equally well to target and re-engage existing users. Maybe you have a group of users who still have your app but are lapsed and haven't opened it for the last couple of months. Hopefully, you will be able to segment those users into different groups based on their previous purchase or browsing history. You can then target each of these different groups of users with focused mobile campaigns that are relevant to them and use deep links to bring them directly to the area of the app that they are likely to be most interested in. Deep links also open up a whole new world in terms of intelligent attribution. I know Patrick has another great video planned that deals with just attribution, so stay tuned for that. For the purposes of this video, I will touch on a few key areas where deep links can help you make smarter decisions around attribution that will improve your overall download and engagement rate. If you start using deep links, you will suddenly have a lot of valuable information about where new users are coming from and when they download your app. Previously, you knew that new users downloaded your app from one of the app stores depending on which mobile platform they use. And that was pretty much it. With deep links, you'll know whether users came from social media ads you ran, your own website, or indeed another app. This is immensely valuable information to have, and it should definitely inform your marketing strategy. Now you can start to rank the sources that are bringing most users to your app. Do you get more users from Facebook ads and Twitter or Google ads? Great. Now you can allocate more resources to Facebook, and perhaps it's time for a rethink of your strategy for other platforms. Whatever way you slice it up, using deep links will immediately make your attribution strategy a whole lot smarter. So, to recap, today we've looked at what exactly a deep link is and why you should be adding deep links to every part of your mobile app. We've seen how deep links can improve user experience for your customers and also help you improve your activation and acquisition rates. Finally, we've seen how using deep links can result in much more intelligent attribution and contribute to a smarter marketing strategy for your app. That's all for this week. Please share this video with your friends and colleagues and make sure you leave a comment to let us know how we're doing. You can also hit us up anytime on Twitter if you have any questions about any of our videos. See you next time.